This is NTV and this is Team Kodak.
Pennies for Patience is starting next week. The 4th period class with the most money earns a pizza party. Week number 1 is next week from Monday, February 6th to Friday the 10th. And there will be a competition between Team Burgundy versus Silver. The loser gets a pie in the face. Our goal is for week 1 is $250. Yeah.
Thank you for participating in the Collect for Cures program. You will be helping a lot of people with cancer. In fact, many of the people you will be helping are students just like yourselves. The money you raise will help the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society help find cures for cancers that are in the blood.
Being part of the program is really touching. Seeing that you're changing so many people's lives is amazing.
If I'm here in school and we're in front of raising money for them, that I know that they're not out there alone fighting for themselves.
Well, there are different types of these cancers, affecting the billions of red and white cells that make up our blood. Cancer happens when the white cells that fight viruses grow out of control. When that happens, the body can no longer protect itself from getting sick.
He couldn't run. He kept complaining of his stomach hurting, that he couldn't breathe, that he just didn't have the energy.
Blood cancer affects more than just the blood. It affects the marrow in your bones and your lymph nodes too. Did you know that there are nearly 1.2 million people living with or in remission from a blood cancer in the United States?
Black History Month interesting fact 1. Kathy Williams was one of the first and only Buffalo soldiers posing as a man named William Kathy to enlist in a 38th Infantry in 1866. She served for 2 years before the doctor discovered that she was a woman, leading her to discharge.
Softball starts February 6th, so turn in your athletic packets early. Or if you need an athletic packet, you can see Mrs. Rosacker in B211, or you can see Mr. Arsich in the H106. Nighthawks. Last week, our freshman boys basketball team, they played against Marysville. And, our NTV correspondent, Calvin M., recorded the game. So, here's some highlights from last week. Let's take a look.
Be a beautiful day. Yes. Be a way better place. Now basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. I keep it so fresh on the microphone. I like no interruption when the game is on. I like slam dunk to take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll. I like the give and go. And it's basketball. Bow wow, let's go.
Hey, yo, Vay, did you hear we had a new EMT class?
EMT? Nah, bro, I didn't know that.
Oh, well, hey, if you guys didn't know, here's a little video of what they're practicing last week. Yo, what's up, Nighthawks? Tell them your guys' name.
Carlos.
Eric. Jesus.
And tell them a little bit about this check you're holding up.
Yeah, we won this check in the California bridge building competition. So in the competition, we had to build a bridge that was light enough, that's strong enough, and that's tall enough in order to sell us to win the first prize, which is $1,500.
And this was statewide, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
So you see it here, Nighthawks, out of whole California, they got first place.
So how do you overcome all these obstacles?
Well, I've only been doing this for about 30 years, Every kid is a different.
30 years?
Every kid is a different kid, There's no such a thing as bad kids. There's kids with behavior challenges. But if you put a kid in any environment, he or she can adjust to the environment that they're in. But I feel like working with these students here, hey, it's a piece of cake. If you ask me, they just need to be respected. You got to give respect to get respect.
It's a great day to be a Nighthawk.
You want to play softball? Softball starts today. Softball.
It will be there will a competition. Bro, that doesn't make sense.
Dragon Ball Z. Who you trying to be?